Woo! Another start to a school year, baby. Welcome back. Oh, what up, everybody? All right, it's Mr. Lewis here. I'm doing this live from my house, even though every day I'll be at the school, but I wanted my own privacy in my house. You know how I feel. So, this is my senior class. Most of you know me already, but if you don't, I'm Mr. Lewis. This is my fourth year teaching at the high school. So, this class is very, very, very special to me because this is actually the class I started with. Some of you I had in ninth grade. Some of you I had 2 times a day, one for strategies, one for regular English. But I'm very excited that I get to teach you guys one last time because it really means a lot to me that we started together and we get to finish together. I'm going to be straight up with you guys. This year is going to be rocky. It's going to be hard because we're doing stuff that we normally wouldn't do. I mean, right now you'd be looking at me in person. But unfortunately, that's not the way we can do things, and we got to roll with the punches, baby. If it's one thing I learned in my life so far, is that whatever happens in life, you got to roll with it and make the best of it, okay? So let this be like one of your first greatest life lessons that you cannot plan for what happens, all right? You could just make the best of whatever happens to you. For those of you that haven't been in my class and my freshmen that I had, since I've been here, I really like to frame my class around becoming a better person, okay? And what I do in the classroom is focused on English, but at the very heart of it, I focus on a lot of things that'll happen to you in life. So we have good conversations about our real world, okay? What happens to us. I talk personally about things that happen in my life and how they impact me in hopes that you too will come out the other side of this knowing that it's okay to be in touch with what happens in your life, and it's important to talk about those things because that's what shapes you as a human being. Um, a little bit about myself for those that don't know me. I started here in 2017, just like when you guys started high school. Originally, I went to school to become an accountant, but I hated it because all I wanted to do was make money. But I realized that money doesn't rule everything. Okay, even though cash rule everything around me, it wasn't gonna drive my life. And so I went back to something that I always liked to do, which was teaching. And I was fortunate enough, the week after I graduated college, I found this job at Loda, and I've been here ever since. And I'm really grateful because the best part about my job is not working with the other adults here. It's not physically coming to the building, but it's coming to see you. So right now I'm sad because the best part of my day I'm missing physically. But I get to see you guys on camera, and I hope you guys do show up because you have to show up to these live meetings that we have. I'm sending this video out to you guys a little bit earlier so you guys can get like a little taste of what it's going to be like. But I'm very excited to have you. Teaching seniors is my favorite thing to do, and every year I fall for it. They try to take it away from me every year, and I pull back in, and somehow I get it. And I feel very grateful because when I first started here, in the back of my mind, all I thought about was, I hope I have these kids again because we'll really come full circle then. I mean, we started together, and now I'm gonna get you guys to graduate. Um, Pretty much this year, what we're gonna focus on. You'll hear this again when you guys come to the first day of school virtually on Friday, which I please stress that you all come, okay? I know that it's going to be difficult, but please show up. Because in life, the only thing that you could do is show up, all right? Whether that means getting out of bed, whether that means going to your job, whether that means every day doing things for your family, the people that love you, bettering yourself. You have to show up. Otherwise, you're going to look back and ask, what was this life worth living to me if I didn't really show up to anything, okay? This year, we're going to look at, for a good month, we're going to look at colleges and careers because that's what everybody's focus is senior year. Where am I going? What am I going to do? How am I going to apply? So we're going to really have a big focus, especially because we only have 26 minutes now. Um, I want to make that a prime focus for us for a little while. And then gradually we're going to see where we're at. If we do come back, we'll maybe start a couple short stories. If not, our plans are going to derail. But like I said, this year, what we have to take solace in is the fact that we have no control over anything. The only thing we have control over is our attitude. So all I ask of you this year is when you wake up and you log on that computer, you, even if you're having the worst day, if you don't want to do any of this, you're like, I just don't want to be here. Okay, you put on a good attitude. If you face the day with an attitude that, you know what, the day, it might suck right now, but I'm going to face school. I'm going to do it. I'm going to have a good attitude approaching it and see what happens next. That's really all I ask of you. And that's all anybody could ask of you. Go in with an attitude that you'll get something out of it, okay? It's going to be a beneficial day for you. If you have any questions about anything, please feel free to email me at any time. The Google Classroom for now is going to be our main source of communication because that's how I'm going to tap into you guys to go to class. But in the meantime, I just wanted to send this little video out for those that didn't know me so you get a little taste of who I am. So I hope I reeled you in to come to class on Friday. For those of you that know me, I miss you and I'm so excited if I had you already that I get to have you again at your last year of high school. And I promise to try to make this year the best year for you. And I think that you could ask anybody that's had me in years past, especially senior year. I really focus on not just the work, because I want to get you ready for life, but I focus on important life lessons that you're going to walk away and say, you know what? Maybe I won't remember that book that short little white dude, Mr. Lewis, talked to me about, but I remember that what we talked about being a good person or trying your best or having a good attitude. Those are things that you're going to walk away from in 10 to 15 years and look back and say, wow, that was really important to me. And that's my job as a teacher, okay? So I really look forward to seeing you guys. I hope I see a lot of you. I hope I see all of you because we're going to have problems if you don't show up. But I'm really excited about this year and to have my seniors. So I want you guys to enjoy the last day you have or 2 days of freedom. And then I want you to really come prepared, ready to take on this year because you know what? You got to enjoy every moment. You guys just saw firsthand how, look at the kids that graduated, those seniors, they got things taken away from them that they never expected. Everybody expects a prom, a real graduation, and it disappeared. So all I can tell you is look at them, and now you're going into your senior year, and it's already starting off not how you expected it, but you got to appreciate every moment you have and everything that happens, okay? Because you don't know when it'll all be taken away. So appreciate, you know what? I get to come to school today. It might not be how I want, but I have to look at it the best way I can. All right? So enjoy your last day and a half of summer. And I really can't wait to meet you guys and see you on Friday. All right? So have a good day and